It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
82 regular season games, 3 rounds of the playoffs to get right here. It's the NBA Finals, and now all of it comes down to this historic Game 7. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And the series tonight takes place in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, a crucial home win for them to tie the series. They force a Game 7 here on the road. The odds stacked against them as they look for a way to steal the series. And now we've reached Game 7, winner take all. You've both played in a number of these over your careers. What is the key to sealing the deal in that decisive Game 7?
Well, when it's down to a one-game season, Ernie, and it's anyone's game.
A buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. The biggest stars have aligned on the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. We take a look at the Cavaliers. They have tried mightily throughout the long NBA season and now center stage exactly where they want to be. The home court advantage could play a big part, guys, in this one.
And this is the moment you wait all season for. A hard-fought finals series boils down to one deciding game. And if that doesn't get your heart rate up, nothing will.
Yeah, you're right about that. I mean, I'm laughing, but boy, my heart is pumping. These players have a chance to cement their place in history. I know they're not thinking a ton about that, but it's on their mind somewhere. They can create a memory for these fans as well, a memory they won't forget. And I'm hoping that we'll see one of those moments here tonight.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Duncan in at the 5 down low. Now here's James. Kicks to Love. Back to LeBron. 4 on the clock. And he gets it to go.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here's Parker. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Leonard, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Leonard's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Outside Irving. LeBron sets the screen for Irving. Pass to LeBron. He kicks to Shumpert. The 3. San Antonio with the rebound. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well, and you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And if you can limit open looks, sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock those shots down. They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Parker passes to Duncan. Outside, Green. Back to Duncan. Rebound, Love.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
The shot's good from Irving.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now Parker. Outside, Green. Duncan outside. He dishes it to Parker. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Parker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Cavaliers trail by 3. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Blatt. He told me that as hard as it may be to believe, in an atmosphere as intense as Game 7 of the NBA Finals, it's almost hard to be nervous. There's just too much going on. He said, we're ready to get to the task at hand. We know exactly what we need to do. Can they do it? That's the question, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Aldridge can't get it to go.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
With the pass. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Duncan with a screen on Love. And the wide open shot from Green. Cans it from downtown. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And there's Varejao. That's good on the assist by James.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Irving against Parker. Duncan, a screen. Green kicks to Parker. Fires it up. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I mean, Tony Parker's just showing us how it's done with that beautiful shot of his.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Varejao. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
Now here's Leonard. Feeds it to Mills. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Smith against Ginobili. Smith kicks to Irving. LeBron outside. And here's Smith. From deep. Mills with the rebound. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Leonard dishes to Mills. Diaw with a wide open look. The Cavaliers pull it in.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
LeBron passes to Irving. Back to James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket.
And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read this comment.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there, caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't, but he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, I tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the court for San Antonio. Parker out there with Mills. Then it's Green. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Diaw in at the 4. Aldridge. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 6. It's a pick by Love. Here's Dellavedova. Guarded by Green. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up. Big time.
Here's Parker. He has 5. Aldridge inside. That's short off the rim. Now Cleveland shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Smith kicks to Dellavedova. It's a pick by Love. Smith against Parker. On the wing, Thompson. The feed to Love. With his first shot attempt, the shot no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Green against Smith. Diaw, the screen. Mills dishes to Diaw. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Dellavedova, the pass to Smith. Love outside. The screen from Thompson. Shumpert in the corner. All alone. Mills with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 4. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Dishes it to Green. From 6 feet out, he nails it. Green's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Verajao comes in for Thompson. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. San Antonio also making some changes. Duncan comes in for Boris Diaw. And it's Ginobili in for Patty Mills. And Shumpert kicks to Verajao. Nice D from Aldridge.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game. No good on that one. San Antonio making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. That one is no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. James wide open. Drills it from outside. James has got 7 points in the game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Parker against Irving. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Ginobili outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Love the aggressive attitude. I mean, no invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
Now here's LeBron. 7 points in the game. The pass to Verajao. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Shumpert with it, picked up by Ginobili. Off the pick. Misses off the right iron. Spurs leading by 7. Parker drives in. Intercepted. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Irving passes to Cowan. The shot misses.